Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. So we're on a bit of a red day today. This is Binance, top gainers here and top losers here. You can see top gainers, there's only three coins actually in the green. So it's a bit of a bloodbath to say the least. PAXG is basically the price of gold, okay? If you're wondering what that one is. Most traded, we've got here BNB is down 4.2%. Bitcoin's down 5 and a bit percent. Some big ones down. Solana's down heavily, now under $150, 13% down. You've got Pepe, big meme coin, down 20%. Okay, so pretty red day. So what I'd say about this is anything that's sort of less down than Bitcoin is probably half a decent coin, okay? So I just thought I'd point out the aerodrome is actually only down less than 1%. So it's down, less than 1% in in the 190s. It did actually get up to 233, um, sort of whatever, 20 hours ago or something like that. Not sure exactly when. Yeah, about 20 hours ago, I think. So it was up quite a bit there. So maybe that's the reason why it's sort of only down. I think half, less than 1%. Anyway, let's talk about kind of Bitcoin. So the market's down, but good things are coming. Okay, so what are the good things that are coming? What are the positive things? What are the things to look forward to? So Hong Kong, Hong Kong listed Bitcoin ETFs could unlock up to 25 billion in demand, crypto firm says. Singapore base matrix port expects mainland Chinese investors to move billions in potential Hong Kong listed spot BTC ETFs through the Stock Connect program. What I would say about this is BlackRock ETF when they released their ETF, it was the fastest growing ETF. So where they've put 25 billion, it's a possibility that maybe they'll put more than 25 billion into this. Who knows? Okay, so you can read this kind of article. It also includes Ethereum as well. So I think that the ETF is Bitcoin and the Ethereum spot. Okay, so that's clearly positive. Now, let's put that into perspective and think how much is 25 billion? Well, BlackRock have put in so far 15 billion. Okay, so they're one of the biggest ETFs, one of the biggest financial companies on the planet. So they put in 15 billion, and now this Hong Kong is going to basically put in 25. So they're going to put in nearly double what BlackRock's put in already into the Bitcoin ETF. So that is fantastic news. If you look at the coin market cap, you look at the Bitcoin, the market cap of Bitcoin is $1.3 trillion. So let's have a think about what exactly 15 billion is. Okay. So 15 billion, if you times that by 100, so 15 billion becomes 150 billion, becomes 1.5 trillion. So 15 billion is just over 1 point, sorry, just over 1% of the total market cap of Bitcoin. 1%. So Hong Kong are going to be putting in just under 2%, okay, of the total market cap of Bitcoin. Well, actually, they might not put it all in. If they don't put it all into Bitcoin, they've also, they could put it into Ethereum as well. But I suspect that the ratios may be something similar to this. They're probably putting more into Bitcoin than Ethereum. So anyway, they're putting 2% in anyway. And you expect more to come, most likely. So that's Hong Kong putting more money in, which is obviously going to increase the price. Now, what other good things are coming? Well, we've obviously got the Bitcoin halving, and that, depending on which which website you go to, Well, we're looking at 7 days according to this. Okay, so in 7 days, you're going to get the Bitcoin halving. So this all depends on like the number of blocks. So every single cycle, there's 210,000 blocks created, okay, in the blockchain for Bitcoin. So 210,000 every cycle. So we're coming up to the next 210,000 blocks. So there's just 1,000 blocks remaining, 1,049 blocks remaining of the 210,000. So it's not time dependent. It depends upon how many blocks are created. So as soon as those 210,000 blocks have been created for this cycle, then you get the halving. So what that means is that currently there are 6.5 Bitcoin created every single block, for every single block. Okay, that's the reward that miners get. So the halving means that that reward will be chopped in half. Okay, so it'll come down from 6.5 Bitcoin per block to 3.25, okay, per block. So that's basically the inflation figure for Bitcoin, all right? So obviously the less Bitcoin that are put out means that the price basically won't increase by as much. Sorry, won't decrease by as much, okay? Because the more Bitcoin that gets dumped onto the market means there's more supply, and therefore there would be less demand, okay? Or the price would come down. All right, now because we're halving the amount of Bitcoin that's available, that's coming on the market each day, and as more companies and financial institutions come on board that want to buy Bitcoin, then clearly the price of Bitcoin will go up because there's more demand and there's less supply. It's just like it's like, excuse me, it's like a no-brainer, okay? It's almost like priced in. It's like sorry, not priced in. It's almost guaranteed that it's going to go up. So I think we're having this pre-halving dip to basically shake off people who haven't a clue what's going on. And the reason why this is happening in Hong Kong now is because they know that the halving is coming and things are going to happen after the halving, all right, where the price is going to go up. So they want to put this in place before all that happens. So there you go. So that's Bitcoin for you. Where I think it's going, the price, I think is going to go up in probably a couple of months. It might take a while for all the Bitcoin to be bought up that's coming onto the market at the moment, because obviously the negative impact of Grayscale offloading a lot of their Bitcoin is bringing the market down. So that's one thing. Another possibility, macro, we've got potential, obviously, war with Iran and Israel and all of that kind of thing. So I haven't actually been looking at that, to be honest with you, but that is obviously a potential negative impact on the price of everything, really, I guess, not just Bitcoin. Okay, but clearly, when prices dip, you get meme coins and altcoins dipping more heavily than Bitcoin does. All right. Anyway, so that's my little kind of report on Bitcoin and where we're going and what things are happening in the space at this moment in time that can potentially impact the price of Bitcoin and altcoins and things, because obviously altcoins tend to dip more than Bitcoin does. All right. So it's pretty standard that if Bitcoin dips, altcoins will dip 3 times as much, twice as much. Okay. So you need to sort of not worry too much about it. We've seen these kind of things before. If you got money on the side, then its potential buying opportunity. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. Anyway, hopefully you will like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for listening.